Insights here, the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. This is your deeper dive into meteorology. I'm meteorologist Matt Noyes. So in this video, a couple things coming up. First of all, our weather stream is launching a Wednesday launch for us. You'll be able to find it on YouTube. You'll be able to go to our website and find out all about it. Of course, we're going to update our app too. Make sure you check on Wednesday to be sure you've got the latest version of our app out of the App Store and Google Play, because we want you to have access to the stream. It should show up right at the top of the home screen of the app. Jet stream trough taking shape for us here. We'll talk about that in this video, how it increases the shower chances, and yes, how it kind of squashes the summer heat down to our south. In the tropics, there's not much to speak of. You've got Fernand, who doesn't even look like a tropical system anymore in the North Atlantic at this point. And then you've got a lot of dry air, so much so that the National Hurricane Center has killed off any areas of interest for now in the Atlantic. I got to tell you, it doesn't look favorable for tropical systems until probably end of next week, end of the first week of September. Eastern Pacific might turn more favorable in the meantime. Water vapor, a great way to trace the atmospheric flow, because water vapor is the gaseous form of water, right? So it's in the air, it's suspended in air, and you can trace where the air is going. Well, look at this. Bam, you got this big drop across the eastern United States. That's your jet stream trough that's carved out right there. Your big moisture, your big heat, your humidity is all down to the south, and there it will stay. Because not only do you have that trough in the jet stream right now, but as we go out through time over the coming days, every disturbance that drops in the westerlies is going to carve that trough again. Big upper level storm or upper level low as we get into the upcoming weekend. That will mean some showers in the forecast for New England. Look at even middle of next week, you still got the trough. It doesn't want to let go. So then what you start to do is you say, okay, when does the atmospheric energy come through? Because that's really going to be how you time out your showers. One round of atmospheric energy middle of this week. Yep, Wednesday, here it is, coming on through. And there will be a couple of showers, downpours, a thunderstorm. We'll look at that closer here in a second. And the next round of upper level energy is significant. And that starts to impact us on Friday, showers, downpours, thunder. And then Saturday and Sunday, because the energy never goes away, northern New England in particular has a pretty good chance at bubbling up some scattered showers over the holiday weekend. Southern New England, there'll probably be some, but they won't be as plentiful as they will be in the north. You say, all right, what's that look like at ground level, right? The impact. Well, again, there'll be some scattered showers or a thunderstorm for our Wednesday. We'll look at that here closer up in a second. Here comes the front Thursday. It's not here yet, so you warm up briefly, and then the showers, the downpours, a thunderstorm Friday before high pressure builds in, which, yes, normally would be fair weather, but with all that upper level energy, we'll probably still have some showers popping up. Closer inspection of our Wednesday. As soon as we get to a late morning to midday, you start to pop a couple of showers or a downpour out of the mountains. Once we get to the afternoon, some lightning in there as well is absolutely possible. You'll find some of that wandering down as far south as the Mass Turnpike, maybe a little bit farther south than that. It's scattered stuff. Just so you know, it's not real high-level severe potential. Storm Prediction Center not really even monitoring our area, but there's cold enough air you get some small hailstones inside of these. And the other thing is there's a lot of kind of dry air. See how it's not widespread stuff? There's not a lot of humidity. When you get dry air, you can sometimes get just a little puff of damaging wind at the core of some of these storms. So that would be a possibility for us here and there, kind of isolated stuff on our Wednesday afternoon. Thursday's pretty quiet overall. Again, we warm up a little bit, and then it's Thursday evening that we start getting into the next round of showers around the Champlain Valley. For most of us, we will wait until Friday to get the impact of that as the cold front drops in our direction. And again, on Friday is when it really kind of arrives and passes through us here. Showers in the morning becoming more numerous during the midday and afternoon. Thunder embedded in there. And once that's gone, generally you've got nice air that comes in for the rest of the holiday weekend. But again, so much upper level energy, you're going to have to get some amount of scattered showers to be developing, particularly the farther north that you go in New England for the upcoming weekend. Day by day high temperatures. Wednesday, it's pretty comfortable for a lot of us, actually. But remember, it's because the air is cold aloft even that I was telling you could get some hailstones or a little puff of damaging wind in there. Then you cool it down Wednesday night. A lot of us down into the 40s, pretty comfortable stuff. Thursday, that's that return flow, that warmer air that tries to come in. Temperature 75 to 80, even into northern New England. Thursday night, you stay fairly mild, 60s for some of us here. And then Friday, you get the actual front that comes through again, the showers, the downpours, some embedded thunder, especially more of it cropping up midday into the afternoon the way it looks right now. But behind that, it's brand new air that's in for the rest of the weekend. 40s and 50s Friday night. Saturday is going to be running in the 60s to low 70s. Very comfortable, but again, so much energy aloft, there will definitely be a number of showers cropping up during the course of the day in northern New England. More of a scattered or isolated one the farther south of New England you go. I mentioned also that next week we watch the tropics. The other thing is disturbances keep kind of dropping in. So be sure that you check our app for that 14-day forecast. Of course, it's free and 5 stars in the App Store and Google Play. And remember, make sure you get the latest version as we go through the day Wednesday, because as it updates, you should see that link at the top of the home screen that'll take you to our new stream. That's how it looks for now. Hope you have a great day. Thanks as always for making 1 degree outside a part of your everyday.